Hey guys, it's Stark here, and today I've got a brand new Call of Duty World War II video, and in this one I'm going to be showing you guys the best assault rifle, the FG-42 class setup. Now in my opinion there are three standout assault rifles which are just by far in a league of their own. They're just good at all situations, any kind of gunfights you're in, and there's the top three, which is the BAR, STG and then the FG-42 in whichever order you prefer. But for me, this is the weapon that I run when I'm trying to beat those people on head glitches, but I love this weapon to run around with. To me, this feels like an SMG at times when you're running around the close corners, so it is perfect for every kind of map you're going to be playing on. When using this weapon, it's up to you between two different types of class you can be if you want. Preferably, I'd go mountain. To me, I want to stay off the map for as long as possible. I know you appear when you shoot, but honestly, you want to stay off the map in between because there are a lot of UAVs and recons that go up in this game, so the longer you're off it the better for you. But if you don't mind showing up on the enemy team, or if you are playing in a full party so you're not going to be dying a lot if you've got some good players, then stick on infantry. It will help you out in some scenarios. I mean, you can stick FMJ on to get shots through the walls and stuff, but honestly there's not much you can do to improve this weapon. It is unbelievably good. Now next up, when you're making this class, you're going to have to choose your basic instinct. I honestly recommend going energetic. It works perfectly with any assault rifle class because it helps you run around as if you were using an SMG. You can sprint longer distances, you can sprint quicker, so you can cover that open ground and get on the head glitches a lot quicker. If for whatever reason you don't like energetic, then it's pretty much up to you. I mean, you can go primed and avoid flinching, but I actually like the flinch in this game now because the amount of times I've been shot and flinched into shooting them in the head, and I know it's happened to me. I've shot people, they've flinched up and shot me in the head. So I mean, you can use that, but I don't honestly see the point in it. Or you could even use the one to take a second primary if you wanted, but honestly you don't need it. You're going to be running around, and on this game the amount of spawn swaps, you probably will end up getting shot in the back at some point, and you probably won't need to find a full ammo. So as long as you pick up a secondary, again, that's another basic training that's just pointless. Now onto the actual weapon and its attachments. So you saw I got the FG-42, but I've got the Stinkeroo version of it. I don't feel it makes any difference at all to just running the normal. It's only a skin, and I just prefer the look of the gun. That's the only reason I run that skin on it. But as the attachments, I've got for the first attachment grip, just to control the recoil on the long distance. It doesn't have a lot of recoil, but it will help you on those long distance kills. And then the second one is the reflex sight, just so I've got a little bit of help when aiming at those long distance kills. Most of the time when using this weapon, it's going to be a 3 to 4 bullet kill, and you are going to be able to get them downwind a lot quicker than your opponent, mainly due to the rate of fire. It honestly feels like a long range PPSH, and it just absolutely tears through people. The only weapon that I find really destroys me is the BAR when they're on a head glitch. Obviously, as you just seen, the Papish up close, and then also snipers, because snipers are the best thing in the game, like every Call of Duty. So the one thing I do recommend every time, as soon as you spawn in, look for that secondary weapon, whatever you want to use. If you want a sniper, try and find a sniper, kill an opponent, pick up his, or just pick up a BAR or an STG like I always do and just run that as your secondary. It's going to help you out a lot. So next up is your secondary, and it's honestly up to you. With an AR, you don't really need a secondary to be running with, so I just take the P08 with quick draw, just so I can aim down sight quick if I ever need to use it. And to be honest, it's rare that I've ever pulled it out, this weapon. Even any pistol or secondary, I just don't use them. There's no point, because the second a teammate or an opponent dies that's near me, I will pick up their weapon. And then, as always, when it comes to the tactical, you want to be running the grenade, just for the fact that this thing is a mini nuke. It is pretty broken. It's like the old Call of Duty games. The blast radius is ridiculous. It says the sticky grenade only has one less blast radius, but the amount of hit markers you get with that compared to the kills you get with the grenades, it's just not worth it. You may as well just take the grenade because it's almost a guaranteed kill if you can land it. Just close by to someone. The only other thing you could take for your tactical to me would be the bouncing Betty, the trip mine. That's only because you want to be watching your back. The only problem with this gun is the same with every other gun. You're going to have spawn swaps and you're going to get shot in the back. For some reason people spawn in the middle of the map sometimes. They will spawn right behind you, even someone that you've just killed, and you can't react to that. So just having that can watch your back for you. But normally when I play, I don't play alone. I normally have one other person, and if I go well, normally they go well as well. So our team is most likely going to win that game. The only time it can get really hard is when your other teammates are just so bad that they're just running in somewhere and they keep feeding the opponents. Not all of them, even if it's just feeding one opponent that's head glitching or camping, they're just going to feed them streaks, and then you're going to lose your streaks because he's called in bombers or whatever. So for me, the best way to stop that, as you can see on this map, I like this right hand side. I feel like I'm at my strongest on this right hand side. I can win a lot of gunfights from both sides, and I will run over to the other side once I've killed all the enemies. So you can see they're going down. As soon as I know I'm safe, as soon as I think the spawns are swapped, I will push over and try and get some of my tags. But until then, I'm going to sit back, wait, let my teammates push up, and then I'm going to go. So now I've got the UAV, I can obviously see that there's someone there, but I've just seen my teammate die. So I'll back off a bit and wait for my teammates to catch up to me. There's no point pushing up on your own because you're going to end up losing your kill streak for sure. To me, the worst place you can be on this game, on any map, is the middle route. The middle lane is just always chaos with people spawning behind you, and you are safer along the outside routes. So for instance, on this one, I patrol on the right hand side up and down, and then it's whoever I'm playing with is normally on the opposite side anyway because they're used to that area. So we'll literally just monitor down the sides, and then we leave all our teammates to just run up the middle and get killed, and hopefully us two can build up enough kills, or I can build up enough kills so that we don't still lose the game. So all in all, this weapon is by far the most overpowered AR. To me, it's the bar killer, it's the STG killer. The only weapon I would say is better than this is the Garand, and maybe even the Gewehr, but the rate of fire and the amount of ammo they've got just makes them inferior in any close and medium combat firefight that you're going to get in. This weapon is going to be supreme in the end. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you do give this class a try. It is so fun and it will improve your game. I'm almost 100% sure on that. It's just easy for any type of player to use this class. Make sure if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you do subscribe. I will be posting more videos soon, but for now, I'm out.